Let's jump right into this explainer. We're breaking down a fascinating narrative today called The Architect of Tomorrow, and honestly, it is the ultimate blueprint for your future success. If you're tired of being stuck in the planning phase, constantly waiting for that perfect moment to launch your ideas, well, this is for you. We're going to deconstruct exactly how successful business habits are formed and how your daily choices literally architect the companies and the lives we end up building.
Think about this for a second. What if you could actually meet the person you're going to become 10 years from now, like face to face? Would that future version of you reach out, shake your hand, and say thanks for the absolute grind you're putting in today? Or would they grab you by the shoulders and desperately warn you to change course? It's a heavy thought experiment for sure, but it's exactly the kind of trigger we need to spark real change. Section 1. Meet your future self. Let's look at the story of Ethan, a 25-year-old aspiring entrepreneur who is totally stuck in a cycle of procrastination. So, one rainy night, Ethan's normal, boring routine is completely shattered. He finds this weird, terrifying envelope outside his apartment. Inside, there's just a single handwritten note that says, "Meet me at the old bridge at midnight." And the wildest part? It's signed, "You." Driven by, equal parts intense curiosity and sheer terror, he actually goes to the bridge, and standing right there in the rain is an older, incredibly confident version of himself. Gray hair, calm demeanor. Basically, he's got the posture of a guy who has completely conquered his industry. Section 2. The snooze button trap. Before Ethan can get to that level of success, we really have to look at the micro failures happening before he even gets out of bed. Every single night, he'd pump himself up, promising, tomorrow, I'll start. But every morning, the alarm rings, and what does he do? He smacks the snooze button. You've got to realize that hitting snooze is essentially the kiss of death for building a business. It's literally the first negotiation you have with yourself every single day, and Ethan was losing it. Because of that one tiny, harmless-seeming habit, his huge entrepreneurial dreams were just calcifying into deep regrets. Section 3. A Tale of Two Futures. So, back on that bridge, young Ethan looks at this polished, older guy and asks what any of us would ask: did I become successful? But older Ethan doesn't just say yes or no. Instead, he sets up the ultimate A/B test of life. Two doors suddenly materialize in the mist. It's a perfect contrast between the compounding interest of our bad habits and the massive potential of our good ones. Door 1 is keep living like this. Door 2 is change today. It's a stark binary choice that, honestly, every single entrepreneur faces every morning. Older Ethan opens that first door, and man, the reality is brutal. If he keeps hitting snooze, 10 years later, he's in the exact same apartment, making the exact same excuses. His alarm clock still runs his life, the bills have piled up, causing massive financial stress, and he's left with nothing but unfulfilled dreams. And in this vision, future Ethan is just whispering to himself, I still have time. Which, let's be real, is the ultimate lie of the chronic procrastinator. Section 4. The Daily Business Blueprint. Then, that depressing first vision fades, and the older Ethan pulls open the second door. This one reveals the exact sequence of actions required to actually launch a successful foundation. It goes straight from stagnation to dynamic growth. It's a punchy, energetic daily cadence. At 6 a.m., he's up. No snooze. 8 a.m., he's reading, absorbing information, mastering market skills. By 2 p.m., he's out there, executing, failing, and, crucial point here, getting right back up to try again. This sequence transforms months of disciplined effort into massive success, culminating in a thriving business that provides for his family and inspires thousands. And this perfectly lays out the real-world business habits we can extract directly from this story. These aren't just fluffy, abstract concepts. They are actionable steps you can use right now. Step 1, win the morning. Step 2, continuously educate yourself. Step 3, reframe failure as data collection. Step 4, iterate and build. This was Ethan's actual operating system. It's a totally repeatable framework for anyone watching this explainer who wants to build something real. As that incredible vision of success fades, young Ethan is just standing there staring at the two closed doors. He turns to his older self, obviously desperate for some certainty, and asks the most important question yet. Which future is real? He wants to know if he's guaranteed to make it or doomed to fail. The older Ethan just smiles warmly and drops this absolute bombshell. Neither. Because neither exists yet. In a single breath, he totally shifts the power away from fate or luck and drops the responsibility squarely into Ethan's lap.
The future isn't some pre-written script you just walk into. It is a completely blank canvas. Section 5. The power of today. Suddenly, the mist clears out. The bridge is totally empty. The older Ethan is gone, and the mysterious letter disappeared with him. But left etched into the damp ground of the bridge is one profound sentence. Your future is created by today's habits. It's such a stark reminder that those huge, sweeping successes we all dream about, they're actually just the result of tiny, microscopic choices we make on a random Tuesday. The very next morning, the alarm goes off. But this time, something's shifted. For the first time in years, Ethan throws off the covers and gets out of bed. No snooze button. You can literally see the progression starting. One small decision leads to one different morning, which mathematically compounds into a completely different life. He didn't build a massive business on day one. He just woke up on time. But that was the foundational brick. The ultimate takeaway of this explainer is that you don't need some magical time machine or a midnight encounter to meet your future self. Why? Because you are creating that person with every single decision you make today. The future isn't a destination waiting for you to arrive. It's a structure being actively built by you, brick by brick, habit by habit, right this very second. As we wrap things up, I want to leave you with this thought, and honestly, a bit of a challenge. Every small choice today shapes the person you'll become tomorrow. You've seen the blueprint. You know exactly how compounding habits work. So I've got to ask you, what is the one small business habit you are going to start building today? Don't wait for tomorrow. The architect of your future is sitting in your chair right now. Go build something great.